Hello, hello, hello. Oh my gosh, we're live and alive again. Happy Friday, everyone. Welcome to the Mother Bee Show. Yes, yes, yo. OMG, yes. So, yes. Yes ako ng yes. Ano ba to? Ayan, gusto ko talaga yung mga laughter ng mga sound effects because I love it. Sandali isi-share ko lang tong aking live sa aking madlang pics sa ano. I-share muna natin ang live ko sa aking show. Oh my gosh, para naman may follower tayo. Share live. Okay, live tayo. Live. Ayan, nakiki-live tayo eh. Okay, Gora. Yan. Nangyari sa ating sound effect. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. Time check. It's 10:46. This is your Mother B. Welcome to our Happy Friday edition. Yes, yo. It's happy hour once again. Aba, Mother B, parang pagaw-pagaw man ang drama ni mo karon ay. Okay, so yan. Formal na natin ang ano. Welcome to Thank God It's Friday. Yes! Ulit ba? Ano ba yan? Na-excite tuloy ako. Hello everyone to all those who's gonna be watching live in Bigo Live. Of course, my home, what is it called that? Ano ba yan, Mother B? Isang buwan. How many days have you been out of circulation? Welcome to the happy hour. Thank God it's Friday, yes. And I know somebody is gonna be watching sooner or later, but we still have a lot of time to make chikahan. And yes, I've got good news for you guys. So welcome to the Mother B Show. This is your host, Mother Blagader. We're here now. I'm back in the studio after my trip in North Carolina. Thank you so much sa ating mga new friends at ang aking BFF and of course our sponsor in the trip, no? The what, Mother B? Hello. Of course, our sponsor for that event is Sesam's Realty Group by, of course, no other than the 2022 Icon Awardee, EXP Icon Awardee of North Carolina, ang aking BFF na si Miss Annalyn Sesoms. Yes. And of course, the Sesoms family. Shout out to Mark, shout out to Aaron, ang kanyang anak. At of course, the sisterhood, Maribel Yen Borella Canoy. Hello. I'm back. I'm here now in the South. So the Southern gal is back. OMG, it's been a long time. Hello everyone to our Bigo Live audience, David Arn, Julio Sergote, hello Belia Donna. If this is your first time to be in the Mother B Show, thank you for coming to the show. I appreciate you guys. Mwah. Let's talk about good vibes, positivity and good vibes here. Yay! And yes, to our live audience in Facebook and of course in YouTube, and we are even in LinkedIn. Lakas talaga ng loob ni Mother B mag-LinkedIn. But yes, this is our Mother B special and I got my new what do you call this? My new slide. Look at this. Yes, parang ganun lang. Now we have an audience in Facebook. We have now, also in Kumu. But of course, Bigo Live is my home. And thank you everyone for standing by in Bigo Live. It's all about good vibes. We're gonna talk about the experience that I had in North Carolina, Sanford, North Carolina. Oh my gosh, I feel so loved there. Yes. Love nila si Mother B. Oh my gosh, marami akong kwento. So we have an hour of chikahan and an hour of sharing the good vibes. But of course, we also need to learn about mental health. So hindi mawawala yung mental health ni Mother B because that is our advocacy. Yes, yo. And I hope naririnig niyo yung boses ko kasi I just returned from my out of town trip. And yes, I have to install all my lightings, my equipments here in the studio kasi the rest I brought it along with me with matching excess baggage. Wala nang practice si Mother B sa pagtutur, sa pagta-travel kaya ang ending naka-penalty ng $100. But you know, when I returned from North Carolina to Texas, bumalik na yung senses ni Mother B at gumawa ng paraan at hindi na ako na-penalize. Yes, so yes, the first part will be shout outs, all the shout outs, update pag may time. And of course, greeting our audience, our friends in Bigo Live because Mother B is back again in Bigo Live. I've been out of the circulation in my agency for the past 10 days. Oh my gosh, talagang wanted na ako doon. Wanted Mother B. Saan nakawa si Mother B? I went to Sanford, North Carolina. Yes. Where is North Carolina, Mother B? Well, if you look at the map, it's in the southeastern side of the US of A. Tama ba? Along with South Carolina, Georgia, paakyat sa New York, basta nandun pa rin sa South. Napakaganda ng kanilang weather doon. I've heard they don't have winter much compared to our home in Pennsylvania when I was in Pennsylvania. But yes, yo. So Mother B, interstate ang drama last weekend. Oh, actually, I started November 1 and then I returned November 9. Meron pa nga sanang extension ng may extension pa sana ng show ko doon, ang stay ni Mother B, but I have to be here also in Texas because I also have an event that I will be joining, no? Learning naman ng show, sit down and listen to the teacher and drama. Okay, so another event would be in San Antonio, Texas tomorrow and Sunday. So may laag-laag factor. But yes, thank you also to my sponsor there. O, di ba, round trip. Puro mga round trip ang sponsorship, oy. So yes, thank you so much for those who have trusted the Mother B show and Mother B going to your place and, immersing. Because it's very important for us, especially if we're building connections. And also to our Bigo Live audience, thank you, more for coming by, dropping by. This show is all about good vibes. We can talk about, and this is a show that we talk something about. It's not just talking nonsense. No. Kailangan may laman. So the other half of the Mother B show is more on the educational, of course. And the first part will be the entertainment and the interactive side. Lalo na ngayon na I've learned that there is good news that there is a link to longer living and your social life. See? So if you are more socializer, if you tend to socialize more, to be Mr. and Miss Friendly, that is the secret to longer life, of course. May research yan, ha? There's a research on that. There's a study. They've been studying middle-aged people. Bakit hindi mga younger? Middle-aged talaga. Yes, kasi yung mga middle-aged, kagaya natin, no? Hindi middle-ages, ha? When you say Middle Ages, that's between 15th to the 17th century. No. Middle Ages. Mga Generation Xers ba? Born late 1960s to early 80s. Yon. Yung mga age, mga 40 and above. So they made a study on what is the secret of longevity. OMG. Hi, visitor 4278. Welcome to Bigo Live. We have a talk show today. Yes, it's still Happy Hour Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Every day here in the Mother B Show, every day when I'm in the studio. No promises made. Basta, when I'm in the studio, it's every day. When I'm out of town, it's based on location. So I'm talking to our Bigo Live audience. Hello. If it's your first time in the Mother B Show, yes, I welcome you and please follow the Mother B Show so mag-increase naman yung fans club ni Mother B para magka-bonus. Shout out to my agency, J Hawkins Talent Agency. Boss, thank you for the bonus and the excess. Basta masipag ka lang mag-live actually dun sa Bigo Live, and also to my J Hawkins Talent Agency, in which Mother B now is nagre-recruit na rin ng mga kapwa talents, kapwa ko, mahal ko. By the way, this show is multilingual. Don't be surprised if I'll be speaking in English or I'll be speaking in tongues. I'll be speaking in Filipino, Cebuano, and whatever ways that I can talk to you, because I need to connect and socialize with you. It's the secret to longer life. Yes. So, marami tayong pag-uusapan, but basically, I'm just gonna give you an update. So, may I explain si Mother B why I'm not everyday here? Because I'm out of town. We have a greeter. Hello! Oh my gosh! So see, Miss Melanie Bond of Sanford, North Carolina. Hello, Miss Melanie. How are you? Thank you for the warm hospitality. Oh my gosh. Si Miss Melanie ang isa sa mga number one na mga buhak-hak dito. When we did a show, of course, the Client Appreciation Day last Sunday, sponsored and hosted by the Sisoms Realty Group, of course, none other than my friendship, my kababayan, Miss Annalyn Sisoms. Yes! Oh my gosh, super bongga. Oh my gosh, Wild Wild West ang labanan. Oh, di ba? Di ba, Miss Melanie? Thank you so much for coming up to my show. So if you have any shout out, if you want to interact, magparamdam ang mga katawang lupa! Yes, because that's the essence of the Mother B Show. Ngayon, lalo na, now, na alam ko na I found out that there is a link between socialization, connecting to people, at the same time, our quality of life. Yes, totoo yan. Hindi yan chismes. Okay? Hindi chismes yan. Kaya dito, pag manonood kayo sa Mother B Show, aside sa nakikimarites tayo, ay, ito naman yung marites ng mga level up, no? Oh, sabi ni Miss Melanie Bond, we love you, ate. Oh my gosh. Ngayon pa lang namimiss ko na sila doon, because that is the topic of my talk today, and how I will relate my personal experience when I visited Sanford, North Carolina. Yes, sponsored by. Mga sponsored by talaga mga drama. Tino ba, maraming upgrading na nangyari kay Mother B. Oh yes, super. Kaya lalo tuloy na i-enhance ang ating mga buhay-buhay dyan. So kung gusto nyo humaba inyong buhay, makinig kayo kay Mother B. Kaya meron akong i-share sa inyo about the secrets to longevity. Secret to longevity, how to live longer through socialization. Social talaga ang drama. Yes, Miss Melanie Ban, thank you so much ha. Thank you naman sa message na. We love you, ate. Oh my gosh, doon talaga bisdak rules. Alam niyo yung bisdak, you know what bisdak means? It's Bisayang dako. I've met a lot of people from the Visayas and Mindanao, of course, and I'm so glad, so proud of the Filipino-American community back there in Sanford, North Carolina. Yes, and that is the connection of my topic today as an example of, socialization, social life. Oo, dati kasi it's like stigmatic din yan, no? May stigma rin yung sinasabing social, parang social climber. Ay, wag, panahon pa yun ni Ani Batong Bakal. Iba na ngayon, lalo na post-COVID. Ay, actually may COVID pa, hindi pa naman tayo nalilift yung pandemic, no? It's important for us to know about the value of interaction and face-to-face communication. Sa ngayon, mag-maintain na lang sa taog live streaming. Yeah, because this is the way it goes. Hindi naman pwedeng mahati-hati ang katawang lupa ni Mother B. Nasa Texas yung isang katawan, na nandoon yung isa. Paano na tayo manananggal niyan? By the way, this show is only for good vibes only, ha? Good vibes only. Good vibes, ha? Bato-bato sa planet, ang tatamaan, huwag magagalit. May mga shout-out moments tayo. We have our shout-out moments here like this. See? And then we also have our, of course, Welcome everyone to the show and thank you Bigo Live. Oh my gosh, we got lots of viewers in Bigo Live in Kumu and all this live streaming, multi-streaming si Mother B ngayon. Yes, yes, yo. Yung normally happy hour ko either magpa-bingo or magpa-sing-along. But now, I will have to tell you the story of my trip back in North Carolina. Haba kasi, di ba? Dito, Texas. Ang daling pag-usapan. Doon talaga, kailangan mo talaga i-pronoun. And yes, so it started with an invitation of my BFF, who's also a very, very dear friend of mine from our hometown, Cananga, Leyte. And she's very successful there sa larangan ng real estate. So thank you. Shout out again to Annalyn Borela Sesoms and of course your better half si Mark. Oh my gosh. Talaga naman it was a blast living in their place for 9 days. Parang kailan lang. But you know what? Wala kaming face-to-face interaction for the past 20 plus years. Believe it or not. Talagang kakaiba pag yung mga friendship mo through all the years that, you know, ang mga friends kasi natin somehow may category. May silver, gold, may diamond. Napoy mga fake. Let's categorize. May fake, may Tupperware. Merong silver, pwede siguro bronze. You know, that's how I classify friends, no? And then, of course, may acquaintances, yung mga hi, hello, hi, nice to meet you, mga friends sa Facebook. And of course, these are all connections, no? Whether gaano man ang intensity, closeness ba, o hindi masyadong close, but you establish connections. You establish connection and that's very, very important for your well-being. Yes. Para sa kapakanan ng iyong isip, kaluluwa at ng iyong spirito. Because when you talk about mental health, when you talk about wellness, it's balance, no? And you know, mental wellness, it's a balance between how you manage your mind, your emotions, and your decision making. Yes, kung hindi maayos yung mental health, somehow may hindi balance somewhere out there. Okay? Tapos hindi mo pa ma-manage, palagi mo nang hindi na ma-manage, hindi ka na rin ma-manage ng mga kakilala mo at mga kapamilya mo, ayan, papunta na yan ng mental illness. Kaya ngayon pa lang, we need to really make sure that we think, you know, we balance our emotions, our thinking, and our decision making. And of course, it goes, sorry po ha, 9 days ako hindi masyado nakapag-live, kaya medyo umulang yung dila. Hindi nakapag-live sa studio. Minsan kasi alive si Mother B. Somewhere out there. Okay, we have a commenter on the line. Oh, tawa na tawa si Melanie. Yes, yes, yo. Diba? Thank you so much. Thank you for the laughter. Yes, so we have we have to create our Bigo Live audience. Thank you so much. Buenos dias, mi amiga, mi amigo. If this is your first time, mia, Espanyol, poquito, but por favor. Okay lang. Yeah, I really miss talking to the live audience, okay? But of course, it's better if you see them face to face. And last Sunday, during the Client Appreciation Day of Sesom's Realty Group, hosted, of course, by Miss Annalyn Sesoms, Mr. and Mrs. Annalyn Sesoms, Mark and Annalyn Sesoms, ay, oh my gosh, 200 plus talagang audience. Mother B, talagang kinapalan ko ang mukha. Kasi, you know, I'm not from there. But anyway, since I'm a tour guide by profession, nasanay na si Mother B sa mag-talk sa mga tao kahit pa 1 milyon. Joke. Kasama na yan sa career. But I'm so happy because, you know, I've met people with that number of guests, no? Dahil when we transferred to America, 5 years ago, paano naman? Medyo hindi na ako masyadong nasanay humarap sa maraming madlang people na live and alive. Yeah, I can go streaming, it doesn't matter how many are watching. So, medyo yung confidence ko sa live streaming, but medyo, of course, mag-a-adjust na naman tayo if you face a lot of people. Face-to-face interaction yan. More than 200 guests. Taray. And of course, in between, we talked to people. I met a lot of people there. I did some interview for her upcoming YouTube videos and all this social media marketing campaign of the Sisoms Group, Sisoms Realty Group, yes. That's the project that Mother B is doing, yes. Kung hindi nyo na itatanong, Mother B is into brand, reputation and brand management. So kung gusto nyo i-hire sa Mother B as a consultant / retainer, mapag-uusapan natin yan behind the scenes. And I've got another client coming up. So this weekend, gora na naman si Mother B on financial wellness naman ang drama doon. Yes, but anyway, talking about meeting people, that number of people, so it took a long time for me to do that because again, si Mother B ay lumipad na para Amerika, naging OFW, overseas Filipino wife. Nagtrabaho kung saan-saan, nasanay na lang ako magtrabaho sa likod ng kusina. Ilan na lang yung mga taong kausap ko, mamimit ko na sila. So, may mga party, may mga gatherings. Of course, we have regular gatherings here, but hindi ganun karaming tao. But thank God at na-carry lang. With matching kantahan pa. So, shout out to K-Miss Band of, from where are they? They're from North Carolina for sure. K-Miss Band. K-Miss. Murag K-Mito or K-Miss. Oh my gosh, all Pinoy band. Sila yung mga front act ng mga artista like si Jaya, sila whoever there. But they're very talented, very entertaining. At take note, nag-open mic at nag-jam pa si Mother B. Oh, di ba? Of course, ang trabaho ko doon nag-host. At part-time singer / tagapulot ng basura. All around. Kaya kung gusto nyo i-hire si Mother B mag-MC, kahit pagkatapos ng event, magtutulak pa ako ng wagon at magpupulot pa ako ng basura. Shout out to CTM, Circle CTM. Ano nga ba yung venue na yun? Salamat at pinagtulak nyo pa kami ng wagon. Yan ang nga ba eh. Sabi ni Miss Melanie, you did really, really good. You did a really, really good job. Thank you so much, Melanie. Thank you so much. Nako, si Miss Melanie, malayo pa lang kita ko ang buhak-hak niya nito every time mag-talk si Mother. Because I feel very confident because most of them are Bisaya. Most of them speaks the Visayan language. And that's what I like. Because, you feel at home. Now, the feeling of being at home immediately immersed in me or naka-assimilate kagad ako in that a few span of time. And because of their welcoming spirit. Yung kanilang hospitality, ay walang keme talaga. Oh my gosh, bigate ng mga Pilipino doon, hindi tabas-tabas. Hindi basta-basta, ma'am. Totoo yan. Walang chika. Totoo yan. Doon na lang ako na-impress ako sa mga people of Sanford, of Durham, and Raleigh, North Carolina because they're very down to earth. Filipinos there are very down to earth. Maano mo talaga. Pero ang mga bulsa at mga bank account, ma'am, baga. Walang keme-keme. Talaga mga galantes incorporated talaga. So, they just are happy to welcome Mother B, and of course, again, I feel very welcome and ma-feel mo talaga yung hospitality spirit nila. So, then I realized, iba-iba talaga ang karakter ng mga Pilipino sa iba't ibang bansa at sa iba't ibang state dito sa Amerika, no? I really love observing behaviors of people and of course, culture because Mother B is an interculturalist. Mother B, ano ba yung interculturalist? Ay, yung nakikimarites sa iba't ibang kultura. Para handa ka naman mag-adjust if ever, di ba? Sabi ka pa, shout out po. Oh, we have another shout out from Engineer Mark Garing of Batangas City, Philippines. Hi, Engineer Mark Garing. How are you? How is the weather there? Weather rin ba? Thank you for watching, Engineer Mark Garing of the Philippines, Batangas City. We're looking forward to for you to come back here in the US of A. Okay, okay, okay. Yes, I was talking about my trip in North Carolina. So yes, and yun nga, the hospitality, and it made me think more and reflect na iba because number one, hindi masyadong ano doon, walang masyadong mga Tupperwares. Hindi masyadong stressful yung grouping nila kasi pag sinabing go tayo doon, go. Well, talaga yung bayanihan spirit is very alive and alive there. Walang keme, bayanihan spirit is very high. So, congratulations. Isa ang inyong place na na-notice ko na very good ang inyong connection and interaction to each other. The networking is very good. In fact, I would be sharing the video that I designed during the presentation para naman makita nyo ano yung sinasabi ko. And of course, showing to you some pictures and videos. And yun lang, pa-flex lang. Because this is the point of the happy hour. Mother B's happy hour. I don't know kung ma-happy ka o hindi. Basta happy si Mother B. And sino man yung mga apektado sa mga kwento ko, for sure happy. Right? Say, doing well, madam. So that's good to know. Doing well. Are you still doing your photography and your video and incorporating that in YouTube? Yes. So I hope you're doing it. Yes. So si Engineer Mark Garing is very, very artistic, no? Talagang magandang mix ng technical at very artistic talaga ang drama niya. Yes. So yes, thank you so much. Thank you for interacting. And that's the essence of the Mother B Show. If you want to chat, if you want to interact in the Mother B Show, you're welcome. Even in Bigo Live. Yes, I would love to do so because it's all about good vibes. Para hoy, kamusta naman ka? Chika-chika tayo dito. Yan, ganun lang. Yes. And then of course, I will be sharing some inputs naman para ma-enrich naman ating mga minds. Pag walang enrichment, walang movement. Kailangan developmental, entertaining, and informative. Right? Kaya kinong-connect ko yung story ng Sanford, the people of Sanford. I feel it's a southern vibe, old town southern vibe. But man, boom town talaga siya. By the hundreds talaga ang mga housing projects talaga. So, best wishes talaga sa Sisoms Realty Group there. Best wishes to me kasi backup support si Mother B virtual and drama. Yes, because that's my job, back end support. Ano lang, supporting role, supporting actress lang ang drama ni Mother B ngayon sa mga friends at mga clients natin. Yeah, so after the show, balik na naman sa office si Mother B. While nag-live stream si Mother B, while I'm doing live stream, I'm also washing clothes. Because the essence of Mother B is enjoying your motherhood and at the same time, enjoying my career as Mother B. Nakapaghugas na ako ng plato, nakaluto na ako ng breakfast, nakapagpabaon na ako sa aking husbandry. While nagto-talk show si Mother B, naglalaba rin ang washing machine. Multitasking and multi-streaming. Good vibes only, yes. That's it. You just have to find ways to maximize pleasure, minimize pain, and do the most good. Yes. So also, special shout out, kung hindi nyo po napapansin, ay hindi na ako masyado nag-eyebrow ngayon. Sabi nga wake up with makeup. So si Mother B po ay nakatanggap ng gift certificate from Bro Queen. Di ba? Oh my gosh, talaga naman, Isa talagang pack of information and Bro Queen. Oh my gosh, thank you Bro Queen for a wonderful bro. Ako po yung naka-avail ng microblading services. Shout out to Miss Kit Kat Carino, siya ang ating entrepreneur. Bisaya pun dako day. Bisdak, proud to be Bisdak from Davao City. Yes. Thank you, Bro Queen. Thank you for the wonderful eyebrow of Mother B. Diba? Also, thank you for K&K Salon. Sa hindi niyo po nagtatanong, ito po ay hindi wig ngayon. Binuhay po niya yung aking buhok na matagal nang patay. Even my daughters did not recognize, and then when they saw the before and after picture of Mother B's hairstyle, oh my gosh, sabi ng mga anak ko, Mommy, I never thought that your hair is already dead. Thank you, Miss Kim from K&K Salon of Sanford, North Carolina, for this wonderful job well done. Talagang nag-revival talagang hairdo ni Mother B. Yes. At may pending pa akong mga eyelash extension doon, ha? Take note. Eh, gusto kong bumalik sa North Carolina, sa Sanford, kasi parang makeover destination ni Mother B. Alam mo? Gumaganda si Mother B pag pupunta doon. Oy! Self-explanatory. Nagbuhat na sariling bangko. Eh sige, naunahan ko na lang kaysa maunahan ko ninyo. Anyway, again, shout out to Bro Queen. And of course, Dan and Jess, Pinoy Sari Store tuloy. Community Market, Miss Che. Oh, thank you so much sa mga, a lot of entrepreneurs, Filipino entrepreneurs are there. And also, special shout out to La Belleza Lounge. O, siya naman yung ating client sa mga design. So, hindi ko akalain na marami pala akong magiging clients din doon sa mga visual graphic design. O, diba? Busy-busyhan ng show ni Mother B. O, sige, mag-talk na tayo. Time check, it's 31 minutes, okay? 31 minutes. Patuloy pa rin ang mga shout out. At alam mo, hindi ko akalain na talaga. Meron pa akong gabay sa kilay, gabay kilay. Para in case na mag-droop or kasi may healing process pa siya. Yes, so, yeah. So, talagang I'm thankful, no? Talagang inyong ni-renovate si Mother B. Renovate. Oh my gosh, renovation talaga ang nangyari. So, anyway, so, I'll show you what's happening. Yung event, no? So, yung event natin last time, so, i-share ko lang, flex ko lang, para naman and also to thank all those who came, no, for the Client Appreciation Day. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for welcoming Mother B. I felt the love and appreciation, especially kala Miss Yen Borella and your family. Thank you also. And mga churchmates nila sa Fusion Church. Yeah, shout out sa mga taga Fusion Church. Kung hindi ko man ma-mention lahat, pasensya na po. But just in case, please come to the Mother B Show. Magpa-shout out kayo because the essence of the Mother B Show is more on interaction sa first part. Second part, again, education. Diba classroom, diba? Classroom ang style. Being an educator myself, so I miss my classroom. So ito na, the world is my classroom. Again, this is multilingual, and of course, I invite you also to come to the Bigo Live with Mother B. So may mga show ko doon. DJ minsan si Mother B, DJ, Lolang DJ. Wala kang makitang DJ na Lola, ako lang. Playing oldies but goodies, yes. The good old memories, so yes. So yes, in connection with what I'm gonna talk about, the talk today is your social life may be your secret to live longer. The more ma-socialize ka, the better. Pero careful. Kasi yun na, ang friendship, may mga fake, may mga Tupperwares, may mga bronze, may mga silver, may mga gold, may mga diamonds. You just have to be very particular saan ka nakikipag-mingle. Kaya baka puro ka sa mga Tupperware nakikmingle. Baka puro kayo bangayan ng bangayan, stressful din yon, right? So you just have to be careful who you are socializing and interacting with. That's why you need to balance your mental health and then your social health. Maging wais pag may time, di ba? Pag close kayo, you just have to be discerning enough to understand what type of friends are you dealing with. And iba yung friends sa Facebook, iba yung friends of friends, iba yung talagang true friends. Maraming type of friends. It's all about connection, but nevertheless, ang masasuggest ni Mother B, don't burn bridges. True. Kahit hindi pa maganda yung ginawa sa'yo, may hugot kayong dalawa, there are a lot of differences, between you and your friend. Do not lose hope. Don't burn bridges. Alam mo, weather eh. Baka mamaya ikaw nasa taas, siya nasa baba, ikaw nasa taas. Paiba-iba lang yung takbo ng mundo. So for those who are watching, by the way, we're already live streaming for 34 minutes. Thank you for standing by. Thank you for watching the Mother B Show. And this is our Thank God It's Friday. Ano ba talaga, Mother B? Yes, welcome to the Mother B Show. If this is your first time to watch the Mother B Show, I'd like to show you what's the story behind what I do. Okay? So stay tuned and stand by at iinom lang muna ako ng tubig. Yes, time check. It's 11:22 a.m. here in South Texas, and of course, it's 12 o'clock. It's 12:22 in the eastern side in North Carolina, so 1 hour difference. Pacific Standard Time in the California area, kasi nasa gitna si Mother B. Babanggit na, right? Sa US of A. And this show is dedicated to our Filipino communities all over the globe, our OFWs, okay, our migrant families, our every Filipino all over the globe. This show is for you, especially our OFWs. Yes, because I'm very particular about mental health, been there, done that, and sharing to you experiences and how to help ourselves because mental health is a silent pandemic right now. Alam niyo ba 'yon? Yes. So even here in the US of A, like a quarter or 1/4 sa population may issue on mental health. Kaya also I'm also what you call this one, a volunteer of makeitokay.org. Okay, it's an organization that promotes educating the masses, no? Ang mga madlang people about what is mental health and what are the stigma of mental health and how can we address and mitigate that issue, no? That concern regarding that. Kasi nga, ang tingin nila sa mental health issue ay huwag natin pag-usapan yan, nakakahiya. Ay, naku, there's a lot of things going on and most of the time, people are afraid to step up. People are, conscious and shy afraid to, speak their mind, no? Yan talaga, speak your mind. And as an educator, I've been doing the speak your mind method. Yan ang special method ko when I handle a class, whether it's virtual, on-site, face-to-face. Matagal ko nang ginagawa yung speak your mind approach ko wherein I really require my students to speak their mind and write about it so that I will know what's going on inside of their brain. Baka mamaya nandun lang nagpapa-attendance, malayo na pala yung iniisip. Oh, that's true. I have a case, even one of my students back in college, I guess communication student ko siya, and she's got some issues in her family, outside of the school, or perhaps even in school, and she was able to write about it, and I've learned that she's contemplating of hurting herself. I mean, hurting herself. Kaya yung suicide rate talaga napakataas for those who have mental health issues. Kasi hindi sila nakapalabas ng feeling nila. They're not that confident enough to share what's in their mind. That is why nalulunod sila sa sarili nilang emotion. And thank God, may intervention na nangyari. But again, the best thing to do is talk about it. Talk. Kaya nga, di ba, merong TikTok? Mother B, iba naman yon, T-O-K naman yon, hindi T-A-L-K. Eh, di ba, ina-express naman nila yung sarili nila sa TikTok. Sorry. Kompetensya pala yun ng isang We got a commenter, an interactor. Oh, Miss Grace, di mapilis. Oh my gosh. You made my day. Thank you so much, Miss Grace. Si Miss Grace ang kadate ko bukas. Kasama ng mga tropang Portland at tropang Houston. They're gonna be doing some financial education, financial literacy event tomorrow. I'm excited. And thank you so much for the invitation. Yes. Kaya lang medyo lalamig daw, so mag-change outfit si Mother B. Kailangan nakapang Eskimo. May change of weather daw tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I gotta prepare. God willing. Thank you, Miss Grace Di Mapilis, of course. Ang ating friendship from Houston, Texas! Yes! Sugarland. Ang sarap na pangalan nila, no? Sugarland. Wala bang mga langgam dyan? Malalaki bang mga ants dyan? Because your place is called Sugarland. Mother B naman, ano yung mga joke mo para mga lumang tugtugin? Bahala na, basta good vibes. No? It gives you dopamine boost. Yung dopamine boost yung nakakawala ng pain. Ito yung natural high kung tawagin. Diba? Hindi ka na kailangan kung ano-ano mga substance dyan. Pag masaya ka talaga. Hindi ka na kailangan pilitin. Kaya it's good to talk about it. That's why this is my therapy also. Imagine, ang trabaho ko, full-time housewife, remember? The usual, bangon ng alas 5, kasi ngayon nagpa-extend na ako, ayoko nang bumangon ng 4:30. Sabi ko sa husband ko, kanina, pagtingin ko sa alarm clock, 1 hour advance, I thought it's already 5:30. It's still 4:30. Oh my gosh! Oh, OMG! Sabi ko sa husband Rico, I need to sleep at least 30 minutes more. Because I've learned that sleeping, you have to complete your sleep cycle. Oh, yan. So, love na love naman ako ng aking husband at pinagbigyan naman ako. Sleep ako. Siya nagkakape na. Talagang bangon kagad ako. On time ako pagbangon, diretso kagad sa stove. Luto kagad ng breakfast, luto ng tanghalian. Tapos talagang naka-schedule na yung life ni Mother B on a day-to-day basis. Even yung pag-show ko, it's, sometimes hindi man talaga fiction time sa show ko. Kasi like yesterday, I did not have a show because I was so tired. It's another kwento. Basta I was so tired running in the airport. With all my heavy baggage. Oh, I forgot the principle of travel light. Yan ang cause ng aking fatigue. Pati hindi ako na-fatigue at na-stress doon sa pinuntahan ko. Doon ako na-stress sa airport papauwi. It's okay not to be okay at times. Yeah, you just have to be kind to yourself, right? Anyway, highway. So, yun. Sana nga ba tayo? Okay. So, hi, Miss Grace. Thank you. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to Mary Ann also. Thank you so much. Yes. So, ganon. Mamaya, by the way, shout out kay Engineer, kumpare, Jordan Escalada. Happy birthday. So, walang talagang tigil ang mga parties, events na pinupuntahan ni Mother B. Salamat po sa pagtitiwala niyo sa akin. Pasensya na po kayo, hindi ako nagdadala ng food at nagdadala lang ako ng to go after. What I can offer is entertainment. Huwag niyo akong i-expect magluto, ha? Wala na akong time magluto, sa totoo lang. Kaya ngayon, kinoconsume namin dito, puro to go. Salamat sa mga donors, by the way. Yes. Salamat po sa pagmamahal. Left and right po yung tanggapan ni Mother B dito when it comes to go. Yung mga, tawag dun sa Tagalog, yung pabaon. Iba kasi yung pabaon sa unang panahon. Don't you know that pabaon sa unang panahon, pag may mga yatap-chong, yung mga personal belongings ng mga nayatap nung unang panahon, like before the colonizers came, ay baon sa kabaong, oy. Ano na lang, bring home. Bring home. Ayan ang pabaon kay parang yatap-chong, oy. Yeah, Mother B is a historical guide, by the way. So, ibang pag-uusapan na. Magpabook kayo sa akin ng mga virtual tour. Doon tayo mag-uusap ng history. Dito, present time. So, i-flex ko lang para, flex lang pag may time. So, I've got to flex to you what happened, alright? So, this is the event. So, by the way, shout out sa mga friends ni Miss Annalyn Sesong. Inaayos pa namin yung kanyang Facebook page at may na-hack. So, tinitingnan ko lang ngayon. Makikilike na rin ako. Ba't ito pa ba na-like ito? So, this is us. By the way, shout out to our friends from Canangalete. Siya yung ating previous former mayor ng Canangalete. Oh, look at that. Si Mayor Napari. Nonoy Napari. Nonoy. Ano ba yan? Yeah, so I met his family too. Thank you so much. Si Miss Angel. Apple. Angel. Sa dami, I noticed sa mga taga Sanford, ang mga pangalan nila nag-uumpisa sa M or sa A. Yes, Annalyn, Aaron, Mark, sa pamilya pa lang yan sa Sesoms Realty. Nandyan sila Melanie, nandyan sila Maria Puff, di ba? Nandyan pa, ang dami nila, puro M at saka A. Kaya may Angel, may Apple also. OMG, really? So, yan. So, ano pa? Flex ko pa. So, ano pa? Ito. Di ba? Ay, naku, best in dance step. Dance step talaga yan sila mag-asawa. Nakakatuwa. Si Mr. Sweeney, di ba? At saka yung kanyang may bahay. Oh my gosh. Pasensya na po kayo kay may memory gap si Mother Beep. Sometimes nakalimutan ko yung mga names. But sila yung mga prominent doon. Oh my gosh. Bibong-bibo talaga ang kanilang show. So, nasa na ba? Nawala ako. Ito yung kanilang This is Miss Annalyn Sessoms and Miss Yen Borella. Yan. That's my friendship. So, siya yung nag-invite sa akin at sila yung nag-asikaso kay Mother B na gumanda ng kumanda. Hinahanap ko, ito si Mother B papunta na sa airport. Di ba? Pinento talaga, di ba? Nakikistalk sa Facebook ng may Facebook. Di ba? Ito naman on the business side. Ito naman yung while kami ay nag-work sa aming project kasi she's into real estate at si Mother B naman yung back-end support. Di ba? On-site. So, at the same time, yun ang ginagawa namin dito. Doon pala. Balikan natin yung party. Asa yung party? Nakikistalk tayo. Alam mo si Mother B, pwede mag-stock dito. Well, ayan, di ba? Ang saya-saya ng party nila. Look. So, yan. Ito yung kanilang mga clients. Sila Mr. and Mrs. Glenn and Carmelita. Miss Carmelita and Gary Glenn. Di ba? Isa sa mga na-interview ko. Salamat po for those who shared their stories to Mother B. And ito, masaya rin tong picture na to, di ba? Ang saya-saya. Yung mga neighborhood. Hello, neighborhood of South. Ano ba yung pangalan ng inyong subdivision? South Park ladies, South Park neighbors. Yes. Ayan. So, anak ko, saya-saya talaga doon. Ako, i-flex ko lang talaga. Kasi ito yung ating napaka-successful na realtor in Sanford, North Carolina, Miss Annalyn Sesong. So, ganda ng kanyang picture sa Las Vegas yun. So, ayan, kwento-kwento ang show. Tapos yung party. Balikan natin yung party. Ayan, di ba? Cowboy ang show. Mother B, look at that.
Good afternoon. So,
big match.
she is here right now. I just want to ask a question.
May interview talaga nangyayari.
The
experience was amazing. I feel so relaxed.
Di ba?
So, really.
Nakatulog lang ang show.
I have a different given we have a very special artist here who's really taking
Shout out kay Miss Mikey, ang ating artist ng kilay ni Mother B.
At the end of the day, when you wake up, you already have a makeup. Oh my gosh, that's true. So from now on, this is me.
Taray. Thank you to Bro Queen, Miss Kit Kat Carino. Thank you so much. Naman. Naki-shout out talaga eh. Nanap ko yung party na meron. Ito si Miss Mikey, siya yung artist. Yan. Ganda-ganda, no? Filipina rin yan. Filipina. Proud Pinay. Okay, ito yung party namin. Ito na yung mga pinakabonggang event. Look, si Mr. and Miss Mrs. na Mrs. Naray, Doktora Naray Balahonda. Ano ba, Mother B? Nagkaroon ka na naman ng brain fog. O, tingnan mo, ang ganda-ganda ng kalafang edisyon. O, si Pastora Janice, right? Naku, thank you. A lot of people that I met. Ay, Mother B is in the house. Diba? Para lang ako parang nag-rally ang show. Oh, diba? Hosting ang drama. Wild Wild West talaga. Oh, I love this. Thank you so much for this beautiful picture. Yeah, and all this stuff. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so thankful for the opportunity. Naman. Oh, sige. Stop na natin ang sharing. Ang dami pa, no? Hindi mabilang. Hindi talaga mabilang ng Facebook yung sa daming pictures. Anyway, yes, i-share ko lang. Now we will proceed to our talk, di ba? And thank you again. Hopefully, I'll come back there. And also, I met si Lola G. Oh my gosh, akala ko yung Lola G nila ay Lola na talaga. Ay, nako, mas bata pang tignan kay Mother B. Malalaki na yung mga apo ha, pero nako, baby face. Lola G, love you, Mama Mo. Thank you for hosting dinner for Mother B din. Salamat kayo for the... Ay, naku, bonggasious ang kanilang place. Talagang destination. Ay, rancho, mansion, and everything. Right. Thank you so much. So many people to thank. And kulang ang time. But again, now let's proceed to the part 2 of the Mother B show, which is the talk show. Talk talaga. Ako pa rin na nagtotok. Thank God it's Friday! Yes. Bakit putol naman yung aking i-extend ko yung video na yun. Sige, share na natin what I'm gonna... It's just gonna be talk. It's just a short talk anyway. So, but this is the material that I've seen. She is the psychologist, our psychologist Susan Pinker. Siya yung source ng ating information. She had a TED Talk back in 2017. Medyo ilang years na yan, but it's still very relevant as of today because she did a research on sa mga centenarians back in Italy. So our source is TED Talk. Yan, siya si Miss Susan Pinker. So she said that in 2015, okay, the what? Ano yun? Lancet published an article showing that men in rich countries, the article, are twice as likely to die as women are at any age. Mas twice silang mayatap chong. But there is one place in the world where men live as long as women. It's a remote mountainous area called the Blue Zone. Pag sinabing Blue Zone, maraming mga centenarians there. Okay? Just to make sure, when you heard about the word Blue Zone, it's a place na there are a lot of centenarians. Yung umaabot ng more than 100 years old ang mga edad. And according to her, that there's a place in the world na balanse ang population. So meaning to say, babae at lalaki tumatanda ng up to 100 plus years old. But normally in rich countries, twice daw matsugi bells ang mga lalaki kaysa sa babae. Mas maaga silang nagpa-pass away. Sorry po, no? So ganyan talaga ang buhay. Okay? So she did a study. It's a remote mountainous zone, a blue zone where super longevity is common to both sexes. So she found that in Sardinia, Italy. Okay. Ito mga lang to, hindi ko na pinost yung mga article, but yeah, I already have kumbaga finilter ko na to so para madaling usapan. Okay? Julian Holt Lundstad is a researcher at Brigham Young University, and she addressed this very question in a series of studies. Bakit daw ang mga lalaki mas maagang natutugibel? So ginawa niya ng study among thousands of middle-aged people, much like this audience here, or sabi niya, kasi this is a transcript by the way talagang kinopy-paste ko ang transcript ng kanyang TED Talk. Ganon ang ginawa ni Mother B, Huwag kayong magtaka. And she looked at every aspect of their lifestyle, their diet, their exercise, their marital status, no? and how they often went to the doctor. So for 7 years, inabangan nila yung kanilang mga inustudyuhan ng mga couple, mga, kanilang, what do you call this? Anong tawag doon? Middle-aged people that they did the study for 7 years, kung ano yung lifestyle nila. And how often they went to the doctor, whether they smoke or drank. She recorded all of this, and then she and her colleagues sat tight and waited for 7 years. Imagine, nag-wait pa sila ng 7 years. Inabangan nila sino unang matsuchugi. Diba? Oh my gosh! So, who would still be breathing? Parang contest to, yung pinakamahabang buhay. Grabe, no? 7 years, hihintayin mo. Hello. So, according to them, clean air, which is great, but it doesn't predict that you will live longer if you have clean air. Kahit pa naka-aircon ka, naka-filter ka dyan, hindi yan guarantee. Nahahaba buhay mo, men. Yun ang sabi nila. So, whether you have your hypertensions, kahit ikaw may high blood or treated is good. If you're being treated, no, still not a strong predictor. Kung maganda yung mga medical, physical health mo, whatever, kahit pa na-manage mo yung hypertension mo, hindi pa rin siya indicator. Kasi diba, they studied the centenarians as well. So, yon. Whether you're less or overweight. Oy! Etong good news. Hindi indicator kung ikaw ay payat or overweight. Nahahaba buhay mo. Hindi ko payat ka or lean ka, wala ka masyadong excess fats, ay pwede kang humaba ang buhay. Hindi pala guarantee rin. So good news sa mga kabaching-ching dyan, kagaya ni Mother B. Ang tawag namin mga plus size. No? Hindi pala indicator din yon. Yan. So, ganun talaga. So, whether you're lean or overweight, you can stop feeling guilty about this. You can stop feeling guilty about it because, again, it's only in the third place. Yung predictor ba, hindi masyado top one. So, how much exercise how much exercise you get is next. Okay. So, yun yung niranking nila yun eh. Still only a moderate predictor. So, yes, of course, physical health is very important. And of course, we have to watch our weight as well. But whether you've had a cardiac event and you're in rehab and exercising, getting higher now, whether you've had a flu vaccine, hindi rin guarantee na haba rin yung buhay mo, di ba? Kahit ilang pang vaccine ang nilagay mo sa katawan mo, hindi rin ang indicator, right? So, they really qualified. Ano yung mga top indicators na posibleng humaba ang iyong buhay bells? Long life ba? Long life, no? Hindi rin indicator na kakain ka ng pansit kada birthday mo. Birthday ko, kahit tayo pansit para long life. Of course, it's a tradition, but it's not an indicator. Sana naisali nila yung pagkakain ng pansit. It's a Filipino tradition. When you eat noodles, you believe that you will have long life. Diba? Para sa ating mga English-speaking audience naman. Okay, so yes, going back. So, how much exercise is not an indicator. Whether you've had a flu, did anybody here know that having a flu vaccine protects you more than doing exercise? Ano daw? Ano yung sabi niya? Having a flu vaccine protects you more than doing exercise. Really? Whether you're drinking and quit, or whether you're moderate drinker, whether you don't smoke, or if you did, whether you quit, getting towards the top predictors are two features of your social life. Hindi yan ang magpipredict na haba buhay mo. Okay? Ang meron silang na-identify na predictor 1 and 2. Two predictors that might lead to a longer life. Because when they interviewed the people in Sardinia, Italy, okay? So, hindi lang po positive good vibes lang daw. Meron ba grouchy, nabuhay pa ng 100 plus years. So, when they went there, they did a study, nakita nila yung mga kanilang, ang environment nila, there's a village na talagang dikit-dikit yung mga house. Saka, yung mga tao doon, mahilig mangapit bahay. Mahilig makipag-event. Marami silang mga kaganapan sa kanilang village. They're interconnected. They're connected to each other. Yeah, maganda yung kanilang vibe, yung socialization nila. Kaya nga, when the study identified that first, ang predictor niyan is your close relationship. So even their lifestyle matter. Their lifestyle really matters because close sila eh. Dikit-dikit. They manage to, connect with each other for 10 decades. Bilang mo 100 years old ka, kapitbahay mo 109 years old. Oh my gosh, imagine mo yung mga neighborhood nila, right? And it's an island, so sila magkakatabi. And she looked at ano nga ba yun? Nasaan na ba ako? Ito na nga, number one predictor is your close relationships. These are the people that you can call or on for a loan. Kahit utangan mo, pwede. Pero pag masyado naman yung utang, nakaka-stress. Lalo na pagkakamustahin ka, tapos ang ending, mangungutang. Hindi haba buhay, ikli yan sa stress. Kaya ingat-ingat nga sa connection. Yun ang maidadagdag ni Mother B dito sa ating topic on social life might be a secret, kasi all continuous pa yung study, but they've seen a predictor na obvious na yung social connection. So when they studied when they researched the people in Sardinia, Italy, yun nga yung it's a blue zone, maraming mga centenarians, they've noticed that they're living close together, and mataas yung kanilang mga makulay ang kanilang social life. Okay? And of course, siguro minamanage na rin nila yung mga kapitbahay nilang toxic. So, yun yung mga friends daw, yung mga close connections mo na very close, na, pwede mong malapitan, no? Kapitbahay mo na, even it's in the Bible, no? Our friends stick closer than a brother. So, yeah, it is. So we have Mother B and our family here. Thank God, like the Garcinas family is very close to us. Hindi kami relatives, but we feel like family. So yung mga friends mo na feel like family, yun yung nakaka-establish kayo ng close relationship. And you should have that. Okay? So the study, ano yung takeaway natin sa first predictor, which is close relationship? It doesn't mean na pamilya mo siya. But kung friend mo sila at para kayong family, then it builds a healthy social life, right? So, in connection with my stay in Sanford, North Carolina, I witnessed, witness ko, kasi si Miss Annalyn is a realtor. Oh my gosh, yung mga kliyente niya, mga kapitbahay talaga niya, ma'am. She's literally building a neighborhood and a community, and that is the same is in Sardinia, Italy. That's why palagi yung natin ba, yung boost, nagkakaroon tayo ng boost sa ating mental health, no? Social life, social wellness is important for our mental health, by the way. Saka maganda pa yung mga behavior ng mga kapitbahay mo, very supportive, ay talagang mahaba ang buhay. Hindi stressful, di ba? So anyway, asa na ba yun? So, going back, yun yung mga taong ganyan kayo ka-close na you can call them in terms of crisis or problem. Those people, that little clutch of people, are strong predictor. So if you have them, of how long you live. So the more you have close relationship with people, the more chances of living longer. Kasi ang tawag niyan, support group, di ba? Yung mga friends natin na talagang support group na sila yung napagkakatiwalaan mo. Meron ibang friends na di rin natin mapagkatiwalaan. Boundary ka lang. Diyan ka lang. Huwag kang lalapit masyado. Good vibes. Practical to ha. Good vibes lang tayo. But kasi iba, hindi naman natin kapalagayang loob. But be polite. Huwag ka naman mangaway. Diba? Diplomasya lang. Pero meron talaga tayong mga close friends, and that's a strong predictor of, living a long life. By God's grace, right? Yes. So, pangalawa is social integration. So, first is close relationship. Second is social integration. So, if you have close relationships with people that you treat them as family, it boosts your life. No? It boosts your social wellness. It boosts your mental health. It boosts your physical health. And I have a high possibility of living longer kasi masaya ang buhay. Ang pangit ng mga kapitbahay mo, puro mo kaaway, di ba? Hindi ka na makalabas kasi inaabangan ka lang sa labas. Right. So, yeah, it's practically it's common sense, but there is a research on that. So, then going back, social integration, this means how much you interact with people as you move through your day. So not only that you have close relationship with people, but make sure that you interact with them. And more so, mas mabuti nga kung face-to-face. Right? Because there's a big difference if you interact with people face-to-face than static. Like ito, static tayo, live streaming eh. But you know what? Thank God, nauso na yung live streaming. Thank God for Bigo Live. Kasi even if we don't know people, but we can still interact with them, right? Anyway, the study is 2017. So medyo nag-upgrade na. Ngayon, meron na tayong tinatawag na live streaming. Na kahit si Mother B ay nasa Amerika, ang kausap ko nasa Pilipinas, like sila Engineer Mark Garing, right? And si Miss Melanie is from North Carolina, but we're here in the live stream. We're here in the Mother B Show. Kaya I really encourage people to interact in the Mother B Show because you're helping me. And I hope I could help you as well to keep you company. Social integration is the key. See, there's now a name for it, social integration. So si Mother B is a social integrator? So what do you mean by social integration, Mother B? Again, this means how much you interact with people as you move through your day. That is why it is important in our mental health campaign na you have to talk, you have to step up. But if you don't feel like talking, it's okay, but wag kang magtagal sa dark zone. Huwag mag-isa kasi maraming nagsasuffer, silently suffering, depression, anxiety because they don't have an outlet. They don't, they don't trust people or they don't like to share what's going on in their mind. Kaya ang nangyayari tuloy, nagsi-self-destruct, right? So, it's better for us to go out in the open. But again, moderate naman. Huwag masyadong go out na hindi ka na umuwi at hindi ka na nagtatrabaho sa bahay, hindi ka na naglalaba, hindi ka na nagugas ng plato. Puro ka na lang outsider ka na, hindi ka na social integrator. Outsider na, kay paragi ka na lang laman ng kalsada. Hindi rin balance yun. Balance naman. Kaya Mother B has to go home and wash dishes and wash clothes. Despite sa aking pag-socializer and traveler, and even when I was in the tour guiding tourism industry, I still have to go back in. But it feels good. That's what I miss back in the Philippines. For me, it boosts my energy, my mental health, my social wellness. I love being a tour guide, honestly. And I love being a live streamer right now. Para-paraan lang yun kasi hindi ako nakapag-interact sa mga tao kasi nandito ako. Pero hindi mo, it's not easy to live alone. No man is an island, ha? Kaya we have to integrate. Smile. Smile kami na sa mga kapit na, hello, good morning. Maganda na yun. Even your smile matters. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Bigo Live Show. I'm talking about, nag-explain kagad si Mother B. Hi, visitor. I'm talking about the secret. The secret might be the secret of longevity. It's social integration. You have to connect. The issue is about connection. If you want to connect, that's why I love Bigo Live because it's a way for people to interact and to connect with, everyone. Basta moderate lang. Yung iba kasi may iba talaga. Kailangan mo rin i-manage, right? You just have to manage your time, your energy, your effort, whatever. You have to balance everything. But at the end of the day, social interaction, social integration, and your social interact, huwag mag-isa. Huwag damdamin ang kasawian. May bukas pa. Huwag kang mag-isa, man. At hopefully pag nasa social media ka naman, huwag ka naman mag-rant. Puro parang inaway mo naman yung mga tao. Pati tuloy yung mga hindi kasama sa problema mo, nagkakaproblema sa'yo dahil kung makapost ka sa social media, parang kaaway mo yung buong mundo. Kaya nga tinawag na social media yan para makipag-connect, right? Yeah, time check. We're already broadcasting for an hour, so I hope you like the show. And yes, this is for good vibes only. Disclaimer, I'm promoting mental health, wellness, social health, wellness. And again, if you need help, there is a number. By the way, dial 888. If you want to talk to somebody, if you're in the US of A and then you're feeling depressed or you don't, you're not comfortable of what you're thinking, please dial 888. It's a hotline that you can use if you're in the US of A so that you can have somebody to talk to. Biro mo, may hotline para lang meron kang kausap. Ganun ka-importante ang merong kausap. Yeah. Especially if you're, close na, may close relationship na kayo. And that is why there are blue zones in the world, that there are centenarians, there are people living more than 100 years old, and they've noticed that they live together. Hindi naman live na mag-isang bahay, but they're closer to each other. Okay? There is a link. Okay? There is a link. Na-obserbahan nila yan. So those interactions are one of the strongest predictors of how long you live. Oh my gosh. Close relationship, okay, and social integration are one of the strongest predictors of how long you will live. Because remember, they did a study for 7 years. They followed the lifestyle of these people that they studied who will live longer. Okay, so the takeaway now, it leads us to the next question. If we now spend more time online than any other activity, including sleeping, we're now up to 11 hours. By the way, more than 11 hours na tayo sa social media. And then our attention span is getting shorter. Oh my gosh. Our exposure in social media is longer, but our attention span is getting shorter. By the way, hello. Is your attention span longer than the goldfish? 8.25 seconds according to studies ang attention span of humans. For example, if you look at me here, normally it will be shorter than 8 seconds, right? Even in Bigo Live, if you watch Mother B, I bet you will not stay longer than 8 seconds. But because it's average 8.25 seconds, but the goldfish is 9 seconds. The goldfish can look at you, focus on you for 9 seconds. Longer than humans, oh my gosh, right? Is that something to think about? Longer? 8.25 versus 9. Paulit-ulit ko talaga. I have to keep on repeating that so you will watch Mother Be longer. Is your attention span longer than a goldfish? And remember, more than 11 hours na nakababantay sa social media. Do you still have time to sleep? That's why in maintaining my mental health, this is also what I do personally as a testimony. I have to maintain at least 7 to 8 hours a day of sleep. That's why very vital for me to target and to time my schedules, to organize my work schedules, and I have to sleep at least 7 to 8 hours to reset my brain, because that's what I've learned here. Researching and studying about this, and because you have to reset your brain. Otherwise, you won't be productive the next day, I bet. Lalo na kung mga 5-6 hours ka lang, 4 hours a day. Don't tell me na pampabright. No! Please, all my friends, families, my close relationships, and my social integrator friends, 7 to 8 hours. Please, focus on that. Start with your sleeping habit. And then, focus, the attention span, increase nyo naman para pagtingin nyo kay Mother B, more than 9 seconds. Right? Diba? I can see that from the inside of the video that I'm live streaming, and then I'll see sino yung mga longer na magstay. Salamat po sa nag-iisang nag-stay at nanonood ngayon sa Mother B sa Facebook. Ikaw na, magparamdam ka. Sino po ba yung nanonood? By the way, dumami na yung nanonood ng 9 seconds. Shout out to Ma'am Renita Lagapa. Thank you so much for liking the Mother B Show. Ray Eden Cervantes del Rosario of Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. Thank you so much. Miss Grace of Houston, Texas. Thank you. Thank you so much. And also Miss Melanie Band of North Carolina. Thank you. I appreciate you and appreciate you staying longer. Talagang mas magaling pa kayo sa goldfish. Let's continue. Okay? So, if you spend more time online than any other activity, including sleeping, it's up to 11 hours. So, one more than last year. So, every year, every year it increases the exposure, no, your exposure. So lessen ng sleeping time, more social media time. So why does it make a difference? It really make a difference. By the way, face-to-face contact releases a whole cascade of neurotransmitter. It's better if you do face-to-face. That's why I'm so happy when I went to Sanford, North Carolina. OMG, na-meet ko yung mga tao. And I'm used to just staying in the studio. Right? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, Lola G! Hello, hello! Oh my gosh, speaking of Lola G, hello! Love your show. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, talagang believe talaga ako sa lifestyle ni Lola G. How I wish I could be like her. Sana all. Pa-cruise talaga. Oh, I love that. That's my bucket list na mag-cruise na lang, you know. Oh my gosh, I realize na meron talaga mga taong ganyan ang lifestyle. Maximize pleasure, minimize pain, and do the most good. I've learned a lot from the people that I met, like Lola G and her family, mga friends ni Annalyn, mga neighbors, mga clients, and even Mr. Gordon, no? Isa sa mga local Sanford, North Carolinian. Tama ba yun? Taga Sanford. Negosyante na, oh my gosh, 80 years old. I was able to interview him. I've learned a lot. Yung busy siya palagi. Oh my gosh, social interactor talaga siya to the highest level. And he's 80 years old. 80 years old. Humahataw pa si sir. Kulang na lang ng 20. Centenarian na talaga siya. God willing, at I wish him the best and long life talaga. Meeting these people, friends and families of Sanford, North Carolina, it gives me a boost and good memories there. That's why I was encouraged to talk about this and find out if there's a connection between socialization and mental health, in which I did found a research about it. Right? Close relationship and social integration matters. So, talagang effective talaga yung mga events, gatherings, no? And talagang may gifted talaga sa pagluluto, gifted sa pag-prepare. Ako gifted ako kumain. Lola G is a wonderful host. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Lola G. Ako, if you go to Sanford, siya ang isa sa mga destination, and you will know why. Because the lifestyle is really maximize pleasure, minimize pain, and do the most good. See? Living examples, living testimony, right? So, again, moving forward, yun, ang sinasabi natin is social integration. And then, of course, what is this? Binabasa kasi ni Mother B. Para siguradong hindi ko to gawa-gawa, hello. So yes, there are a lot of evidences, and even Elizabeth Redkay, a neuroscientist at the University of Maryland, tried to map the difference between what goes in our brains when we interact with people versus when we're watching static. Meaning, meron pang study na what goes inside your brain, anong nangyayari kaganapan sa brain mo if you're talking to somebody, interacting live, face-to-face, yun ang term ngayon, face-to-face, after this COVID thing na nahitabo. Big deal na sa atin ng face-to-face. Remember, we were locked down for 2 years. May mga social distancing. Oh my gosh, it's not good for our mental health and for our longevity. So, yes, face-to-face differs sa mga static. This is static. You're watching a YouTube, you're watching, but now it's live. Now it's a different ball game. That's why I love to do the Mother B show, because I can interact with friends even if I'm far away. But of course, it's different when you face them face-to-face. Meet them face-to-face. Iba rin yung boost. So there is a neurotransmitter, there is a dopamine boost. Kasi yung brain natin, may iba't ibang boost yan, neurotransmitter connection ba? Kung gusto mong nega ka, so negative connection ka rin. Kung gusto mong positive connection, dopamine. Kung gusto mong negative, cortisol. Stress ba? Right? Kung mahilig ka mag-isip-isip ng stress, ang makukonect dyan, cortisol. Kung mahilig ka naman positive, good vibes, like the Mother B Show, nagpo-promote ito ng dopamine. Yun yung pag-good vibes. Good feeling. It minimizes the pain. Right? So, yan tatawag natural high. Hindi nakaka-high blood. So, they mapped out, giscan nila through MRI, and she compared these two groups of people interacting live with her or with, dynamic or static association. Meaning, dynamic yung face-to-face, as static yung nanonood lang sa YouTube or sa mga video. So what's the difference? Your brain really reacts differently depending on how you interact, right? So there is a difference in brain activity, okay? You will also associate it with attention. Ayan na, sinasabi ko attention. Because when you do face-to-face, imposibleng 8.25 seconds ka lang. Example, party. Hi, hello. Hi, hello. Mga 5 seconds na, wala ka na kagad. How will they describe you para okay ka lang? But you can do that if you are watching a YouTube or a video or this live streaming. You can do that because you control it. But when you're interacting with somebody, napakahirap naman 8.25 seconds ka lang. Baka akala is nabera ka o something is, going on inside. See? So, kailangan ka talaga makikipagtitigan ka pa, face-to-face. Tapos, siyempre, when I was in sales, kailangan you have to focus and you look into the eyes. Including the eyebrow. Kaya, by the way, again, shout out Bro Queen, Thank you, and La Belleza Lounge. Sila yung talagang particular sa mga eyebrow. Kaya iba talaga pag nakalift ng eyebrow, men. Feeling alert. See, marami kang manonotice pag face-to-face. Pero pag streaming or just the static, wala. Hindi mo notice. Wala, naka-flip na sila. Wala, change channel kagad. So, just say hi, hello, goodbye, yun. They don't have the patience. But your brain acts differently depending on how you interact. That's the point, okay? So yes, that means anticipating what somebody else is thinking and feeling and planning and emotional reward. And these areas become much more engaged when we are interacting with a live partner. So mas active ang brain if you're talking to a live partner. Yes. That's why I'm trying to be active here. Okay? So, may mga pumasok na nga ng mga hacker ngayon. Ano ba to? Yeah, by the way, hindi mo rin mapipili. Kaya careful ka rin sa pagla-live streaming. Kaya ngayon, marami na mo papasok ng mga hacker. Nagko-comment. Hindi ko sila ipapakita sa video ko. Sa show. Diba? Pampagulo lang din yung mga yun. Di pa rin yung takbo ng utak ng mga yun. And I'm talking about the people that, hacking your account. Now, anyway, so now, these richer brain signatures, by the way, ito pa, according to that study, to that article and the talk of psychologist Susan Perker, yung mga Fortune 500 companies right now, and I've been practicing and I'm mastering the art of applying for a job. Hoy, dati resume lang, ngayon talaga may video interview, may Zoom, para malaman nila, how smart are you? Baka sa resume, ang ganda-ganda ng resume mo, okay na okay ka. It's glaring and, bongacious, but when you speak to the person in person or via Zoom, parang, siya ba yung nasa resume? You sound smarter if you talk. Sabi nila. That's why I keep on talking so I look smarter. Okay, so even Fortune 500 companies are using this. Evaluating candidates thought that the candidates were smarter when they heard the voices compared to when they just read their pitches in a text, for example, on an email or a letter. So anthropologist Joanne Silk's work shows that female baboons, even the baboons, primates who have a core of female friends show lower level of stress. So if you have more friends that you love, that ka-vibes kayo, it lowers the stress. But if you go with a group na mataas ang stress, lumayas ka dyan sa group na yan. Find a group that will love and support you. That's it. Kung libakod ka ba, if they talk behind your back, that's an indicator they don't like you. Get away. They might love, biting each other, but don't join them. Kasi tataas ang cortisol level mo. To my friends out there. It's easy. If you have a problem with relating to somebody and then, wala kang good vibes, get away. Wag nang tagalan. Anyway, at least 3 stable relationships. So they have stable. That was the magic number. Think about it. At least you have 3 stable relationships. You're good. Now, find close relationships. piliin mo, wag masyadong marami kasi baka hindi mo ma-manage. If you want to establish close relationships, and through the years, like my friend Annalyn Sasons, we haven't met for 20 plus years. But when we met, interact, nako, it's just like yesterday. That's it. You have to find diamonds in your friends, okay? Okay, so face-to-face contact provides stunning benefits. Yes, yet now almost a quarter of the population says they have no one to talk to. Biro mo yan, sa US, a quarter wala silang kausap. 1/4 of the population, walang kausap. Kaya yan ang problema. Mataas ang statistics on suicide and mental illness because of that. Right? So, I just have to let you know, this is real. This is real talk. Totoo to, wala tong chikahan. Although, ini-encourage ko mag-chika. Pero, this is the educational part of the Motherly Show, right? Okay, so, like Sardinian villagers, yung mga taga-Italy na more than 100 years old, it's biological imperative to know we belong and not just the women among us. So it shows that it's not only women, but if they have the same nature as the Sardinians, both men and women have the same longevity. Umaabot sila ng 100 years old, hindi lang mga babae. Right? So depende yan talaga sa iyong relationship sa kapwa-tao mo. Walang gender yan. Depende yan sa iyong kapwa-tao. Makikipagkapwa-tao. Building in-person interaction into our cities, this is now her recommendation. If you build in-person interaction into our cities, into our workplaces, into our agendas, bolster the immune system. So, importante talaga ang connection because it boosts our immune system. Importante ang face-to-face, come up with it. So, when the Sanford Carolinians, North Carolinians, talagang ang community nila is very strong. Thank you so much. I've witnessed that. Now, through the years, in fact, sinare nga ni Annalyn sa akin, Miss Annalyn Sisons, na yung mga anak nila magkakasing edad and may date yung mga anak nila, buong pamilya kasama. Ang saya-saya, masaya sa business, masaya sa kanilang lahat. Saan ka nakikita ng mga teenager children, kids nila, if they date, if they go out with friends, kasama hanggang lola at lolo? Ganon sila ka-close. Oh my gosh. Doon lang ako nakakita na isang barangay kung mag-date. So no wonder pag mag-party, 200 plus ang guest. Yes, kasi yung simple small groupings na lang, mahina ang 20. Ang attendance pa lang, sa family pa nila Annalyn at Nilian, attendance pa lang, more than 10 na siguro, plus the neighbors. Right? So yeah, it means it has a high chances of longevity. Thank God for that. So, if we have that kind of interaction, our immune system will boost, okay? And it sends a feel-good hormones surging through the bloodstream and brain and help us live longer. So, it gives us a boost. It's good for your immune system, okay? So, oh my gosh, I'm so happy to know that it affirms it verifies what I've been doubting na ang saya ng vibe dito, feel good vibe talaga sa Sanford because again, study shows that if you are socially interacting, integrating with close relationships with people and family, it will really give you a boost. Lalo na yung iba may sakit at sinusuportahan nilang isa't isa. I heard the story, I've witnessed, I was there, and I can affirm that yeah, it's working. Now, if you want to live longer, panoorin mo si Mother B. Si-share ko yung kwento nun. Yun na nga, so share lang to. So I call this building your village. And building it and sustaining it is a matter of life and death. Remember, create your village, sabi niya, building it and sustaining it is a matter of life and death. Till death do they part talaga. Kasi ang ganda, if you build a village, kaya ang mga Pilipino mataas yung resiliency eh. Yung happy factor despite of all the negativity, the natural disasters dito in our country. Pero bakit? Kasi we are a village. We are a village people. Now you see the connection? Yes, so dadala ako ng dada. But I love this show. I love this episode and I hope you like it too. Thank you so much for being with me. Okay? I hope you learned something from today's talk. And of course, the chikahan and the story about Sanford, North Carolina. Paulit-ulit ko sasabihin. And it's a good story. Of course, I love my friends in Texas. I love my friends in Pennsylvania. I love my friends and families that wherever we went to. Oh my gosh. But yeah, in Sanford that I've seen a different kind of social interaction and integration. And I believe that it will work on longevity kasi yung support system nila is very strong. So again, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure sharing this story. It's been a pleasure having you guys and having me there too. And to all our friends, new friends, close relationship, more relationships to come, business, social, whatever. Yeah, the Mother B Show, it's all about connection. And thank you so much for coming to my show. And I hope we are also in YouTube. This is recorded, this is curated. If you want to review the show, if you want, please like, share, subscribe, and follow the good vibes. At before anything else, of course, isi-show na rin natin yung ano nga, yung nangyari nga nung yung ginawa kong ang video para naman may katuturan. Because it's all about connection, right? It's all about connection. Oh my gosh. Nasa ba yung ginawa kong video? This one. Okay, so let me see if I can play this one here. All right, so I'll show it to you. I'll share to you the story, and it's kind of like a good closing to my talk today. Okay, so yes, this is the video that I did for the party, but it shows really how sharing culture and connecting homes did. And congratulations again to Sesoms Realty Group LLC and Annalyn Borella and Borella Sesoms and Mark Sesoms for a wonderful, hosting. And I hope you like this video that I'm showing. I created for them as well. Okay? Sandali. Bigla ko na lang kagad inon. Sandali. This is their story, and this is the story of the village as well. Ano ba yun? Ulit. Ulit. Again. There you go. Oh, diba? So this is a good example of the talk today. And yes, we have to live by example. Thank you so much to everyone who's watching the Mother B Show right now. And I have to say goodbye because I have to do my job and housekeeping and all this office works for now. So, salamat po for watching the Mother B Show until here. Lola G, thank you so much. And of course, to all our friends, relatives all over the globe, from Saudi Arabia, Philippines, USA, Copenhagen, Denmark, at lahat-lahat na ng mga suki ng Mother B Show. Marami pong salamat. Shout out to those who have birthdays today. Engineer Jordan Escalada, happy birthday, happy birthday. Saan ba yung patugtog ko sa happy birthday? Yes, happy birthday. Alis na ako kasi 1.5 hours na, tapos na yung klase ko. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Mabuhay po tayong lahat. And to God be the glory, to my Bigo Live audience. Thank you so much. Thank you for keeping up with the Mother B Show. I'll still be with you guys. Our viewers, hello. Multi-streaming, LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, and of course, Bigo Live. Thank you so much. Mabuhay po tayong lahat. This is your Mother B Show, and God bless everyone! Again, bye-bye! Hello, hello! Babu! Babush na ha! Kasi alis na si Mother B. Balik na ako sa paglalaba ko. Teka, paano ko nga ba ito isara? Nakalimutan na magsara. Bye! To God be the glory. Bye-bye! Ayun pala,